What's going on, family? It's the entertainer, motivated, educator, Lucky Murray, back with another Gamecock news update. The Daily Gamecock. I keep saying the thing wrong. Today, we're speaking about Josh Pate, the host of the Late Kick Live, and we're gonna give some of his quotes to what he said following about the South Carolina spring game that happened this Saturday, last Saturday. If you like what you are hearing, man, join the Patreon. That'd be the best way to do it. You can support as little as $5. Go to patreon.com/Lucky Murray. The link will be in the description below. If you can't do that, man, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That'll let you know every time I drop a video. 3, share the video. That helps out a ton. So let's get into this. Man, like I said, Josh Pate is the not starting. He is the host of the Late Kick Live, right? And so here's some things he said about the South Carolina spring game. He talked about Spencer Rattler. This is what he said about Spencer. He said, "I would say this was what it was spring game for Spencer Rattler." Pate said in a segment of Late Kick Live on Saturday. The general expectation for me for the quarterback there, I think he's going to have a really good year. I think there was a lot of things, I'm going to say that, behind him being in this offense year one. He has talked about it publicly. I think there's a lot of things in that. It was just a run-of-the-mill spring game for him. Some things to like, some things not to. Just a typical spring game. All right, let's talk about Rattler. He threw for 120 and had one touchdown for 12 of 20 passing on Saturday night. He had a touchdown that he threw to Trey Knox. So he said that the transfer portal tight end would be a huge pickup and a huge offensive weapons for the Gamecocks. Here's what he said about Trey Knox. He said, Shane Beamer afterwards talked about the tight end position, and it was massively upgrade from this time last year. Pate said, a name to keep an eye on, for example, they want and got was Trey Knox from Arkansas, and he is going to be an immediate difference maker. Remember, they are replacing 4 of the top 5 pass catchers. You can either just try and mine the portal for wide receiver talent, or you can remember, hey, we can throw the ball to the tight end. I think they would do that a lot this year. So let's talk about one other person. But he spoke about, Knox had 40 yards and 1 touchdown. And they talked about Jalen Nichols, a starting tight end, who got injured. And there's no word from that. But one person that's been catching a lot of eyes is Lenore Sellers. So this is what he had to say about Lenore. He said, one player that caught a lot of attention in the spring game was true freshman quarterback Lenore Sellers. Pate was impressed with the former 4-star prospect out of Florence and said that he is a name to keep an eye on going forward. So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Let's keep going, because I didn't get y'all here to read a English lesson. So here's my thing, and I did talk about the spring game. So I would like for you to look at that. But I think that, like I said, it's a run of the mill. You're not going to really get a whole lot from the spring game, but it's nice to see DeCarrion Joyner try to run the ball. I don't think that he will be running back 1. I think he will start the games, but I don't think he will finish the games. I think Juju McDowell will probably finish the game. I think that Juice Wells is probably going to be the number 1 wide receiver in the SEC. If they get clicking, he may be the number 1 wide receiver in the country. I think he has that much talent. I think that Spencer Rattler, he's going to come in there, he's going to do his thing. But a name that I think that we should be watching, I think that seeing Lenore Sellers, number 16, I got to get a 16 jersey. I got to get those sports goggles. I think that he's going to be a huge deal in South Carolina. I think next year is a thing. I wasn't impressed with Luke Doty. Definitely wasn't impressed with Tanner Bailey. I think Tanner Bailey looks small, looks like he's not really ready for that. But Lenore Sellers looks like he is ready for prime time. And I think that that's just going to be an amazing transformation. I can't wait to see how those things work out for the University of South Carolina. But I'm just a man behind the microphone, the camera. Here's what I need you to do. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. What do you think about the spring game and Josh Pate from the Late Kick Live had to say? And also, man, subscribe to the channel. Please do, because you help a lot. Once again, it's the entertainer, motivated, educator, and please don't forget all 3. Lucky Murray. Yes, I am tired, but I gotta bring you guys, the people, what you want. That is daily Gamecock news. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. But like always, until next time, people.